today's video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the library system in Fractal Video Shufflr. So if you look over here to your left and you close the video editing drop down, if you open up the library, you'll see our lovely join Discord button. So join if you haven't. And also you'll see the library. So if you open up the library, you'll be able to easily pull any files off of your PC. And then of course it's going to be organized by category. So you'll be able to pull your audio, your background music, background videos, sound effects, etc. So the library automatically comes with built-in videos. So you can always just come in, preview, download, etc. Excuse me, it's early in the morning, but yeah. So the library is a very simple system. You just open it up and you can add any amount of assets to your PC, and these will help with making your videos unique, and it'll also give you stuff to use in your own videos. So these are all the presets that are already in the system. So that's kind of useful, but to make this even more useful, we also made it so that you can add in your own local images and own local videos. And so adding these in will allow for the AI to reference them. And if you're building your video using the Create with AI system, you can just start from your own local files. So you can generate the story from your own files, and you can pass in your own videos, or you can just skip on down to step one by going to start from a safe story, or just generating from a popular niche. And then if you go to the skills section, you click on B-roll and configure your skills. You can always turn on the used library asset. So if this is turned on, it'll always use your library before using anything else. And so that's how you can reference your library files. So again, opening up the library, again, you have your images and videos automatically set up here under the assets tab. So there is also more to the library than just the assets, but going over the assets for now. So if you, for example, wanted to download a video, you can always search for something. For example, Sandy Cheeks SpongeBob. And so anytime you're searching in here, you can always just click add to library, and these will automatically be added to your library. Of course, you can also select it and then download, and then it'll download to your PC, and then it'll automatically be imported into your library if the save location is the exact same spot. So for example, if we wanted to, while that's downloading, if we wanted to look into the library, you can see here where we have the local images, where you can add different folders for it to scan. So you got multiple folders, and it'll scan those folders. So if you just have it downloading on the video downloader and download it into that same folder that it's scanning here, it'll pull straight into your files. So this is coming from, so this is, a second, trying to remember where I put my save at, but I'm gonna let this download first. Just trying to remember the folder that I set for this to download into. Then then we can add the folder here, and then it'll pull in the file. But for example, once the video downloads, if you were to come into here and open up the settings, so this is essentially what I'm trying to show. So once the video is downloaded in your local folder, all you have to do is click on the settings button, and then you can edit the configuration for that downloaded file. So whenever the AI in the video creator is trying to create your video and it's referencing the videos in your library first, it's going to be able to look at this. So you can give it specific tags and information so that the AI knows exactly what this file is, and then it'll know how to use this library item. So let's, for example, if you're making a video about SpongeBob and part of the script says Sandy Cheeks, then it will pull in the library item for Sandy Cheeks as long as you have it tagged correctly. So that's the asset part of the library. Very simple, very basic, and that's how you can use it to pull videos in the video creator. Of course, you don't have to use the video downloader in the app. You can always just download files on your own, and then just come in here and click add folder, and then scan that folder and it'll be in here. Then yeah, you just click the settings and change the settings, and then inside of the video creator, it's going to reference those, it's going to reference the video exactly how you wanted it. So again, coming in here, if you went to skills and then you came back to the library, just using the use library asset skill, and it'll pull those in and reference those tags and properly be able to match the script to whatever video you have. So that's how that works in the library. Very simple. The other parts of the library are also simple. So we have a prompt generator. So if you've generated any prompts, it's going to serve or show up here in the library under the prompts section. We also have the flow board, which I have hidden, so you don't really see that button on my screen. You can go into settings and show or hide that, but you can also create flow boards and it'll show up under flows. And then of course you always can create RSS feeds. So this is for your automations. If you wanted to pull in ideas or blog research articles, you could do that here. Just name your feed, add it in, and then yeah, you can go into your my channels here. I'll show you how to do that. So if you go into my channels, and if you go into production, and then you have of course your channel, and then if you click configure, if you scroll down here, you can choose a content source and you can use the RSS feed from your library. And so that's how that connects into the system. Yeah. So if you went to library, that's the RSS feeds section. And then lastly is narrators. So the narrator section is pretty cool. If you want your scripts to sound more like you, so let's say you write a bunch of your own scripts, if you want the AI to sound like you can just come in here and click create narrator, create the narrator, select the voice from any of the voices in the app, and then you can paste your transcripts here, or you can add any number of your own YouTube videos, or you can add any transcript files, and that will create a narrator. And then whenever you're using the video creator or the voiceover studio, you can select your narrator, and sorry, not the voiceover studio. Whenever you're using the video creator or the script shuffler, then you can use your narrator to make sure the script is written exactly how you sound like when you speak, or how you normally write your scripts. So narrators are pretty cool. This is how you create scripts that are very consistent in a style that you want, and not just like unique every single time. But that is the library. Also, if you look up here, there's also an explanation about narrators and why you should use them. So don't miss this info icon in the top right. So that is the library system. It is pretty cool. I think that it is one of the cooler systems in the app. Suki wanted to join this video too. And yeah, if you have any questions about how any of this works, let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you watching the video all the way to the end. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. If you like this one, please leave a like, and I'll keep making videos like this. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.